The smartest path to $10,000 a month in 2023. In today's economy, it's more important than ever to have a plan for your financial future. So, here's a roadmap to help you achieve your goal of earning $10,000 per month by 2023. It may seem like a daunting task, but with hard work and dedication, it is achievable. Don't worry if you are in your 20s, 30s, or 40s. We are going to show you different ideas on how you can earn $10,000 per month. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. There are many ways you can get to $10,000 a month, but some of them require years of education before you can achieve this goal. For example, if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, you need to go to college and then graduate school. This process can take up to 8 years. So this longer process is for the teens. You might see me as your parent when I say this, but a degree is probably the best answer to $10,000 a month. I know that you're thinking that you don't need a degree to get a job that pays that much, but trust me, it's worth it in the long run. A degree will set you apart from the rest of the applicants and show employers that you are dedicated to your career. It may take a little longer to obtain a degree, but in the end, it'll be worth it when you are making much more than just $10,000 a month. And those in their 30s or 40s, you can also invest in education to earn $10K a month. For that, you probably need 6 months to become a small-time developer. Learning to code is a marathon, not a 100-meter sprint. You need to become a lifelong learner, and the more you know, the longer will be the list of things that you feel the need to discover. But there's a huge but. If we're talking about changing careers, it's totally possible to become a software engineer, entry-level or junior, in 6 months or less. You just need to quickly acquire a good set of entry-level skills. Now, to get this done in 6 months or less, you need to be 100% dedicated to it. But a warning first. You should expect to invest somewhere around 8 to 12 hours per day learning and studying. But the best part is, you will be earning $90K per year. So that's $7,500 per month, but still below our goal of $10K a month. Now, to fill up the gap, you can work on other things like earning from social media. Remember, you don't need a huge audience to start making money from your social media audience. One of the most popular ways to make money on social media today is to produce exclusive content, accessible only to followers who pay a monthly subscription via a membership platform. Platforms like Patreon specifically work on this, and video sharing social platforms like YouTube and Twitch have also launched features to compete in this space. Even Twitter has started testing a new super follow feature, enabling users to charge a subscription for exclusive content. A good example of a creator leveraging this method is John Bonini, who launched some good content last year on Patreon. Starting from $10 a month, John Bonini gives his 500+ patrons access to his best content marketing tips and strategies. That's $5K a month. Now, in the age of social media, it can be easy to forget that some content is meant to be paid for. Whether it's a subscription service or a one-time fee, there is value in content that people are willing to pay for. This doesn't mean that all content should be behind a paywall, but there is certainly an audience for quality content that they are willing to support financially. If you have something to share that you think people would be willing to pay for, it could be a great way to monetize your passion. There are many different platforms and ways to go about this, so doing your research and finding the right fit for your content is important. Well, there are also those who do not want to switch to coding. There are options. The Shopify dropshipping. Like anything else worth having, starting a dropshipping business isn't easy, and it comes with challenges. But first, let's start with the positives. Dropshipping gives you the opportunity to start an e-commerce business with very little upfront costs and a low barrier to entry. You don't worry about inventory and shipping, no warehousing costs, products are ready to ship, you can work from anywhere at any time. But we want you to go into dropshipping with a full visual of the landscape. So here's the downside of dropshipping. Low profit margins may be 30% or less than that. There's a lot of competition. You have very little control over the supply chain, and it can be difficult to build a brand. While dropshipping may seem like a hassle-free way to start an online business, it actually requires a lot of work on the entrepreneur's part. For one thing, they have to manage relationships with multiple suppliers and keep track of inventory levels. They also need to deal with customer service issues that may arise. Another downside of dropshipping is that profit margins are often quite low, so those who are not up for it can explore a social media agency. Starting a social media marketing agency, or any agency for that matter, is no easy feat. Sure, it sounds like a wonderful idea, especially if you're an entrepreneur or a thriving freelancer just waiting to sink your teeth into new clients and better projects. Starting a social media marketing agency, like any business, can be a way to build a long-lasting legacy. Yet it also requires a lot of hard work, long hours, and a huge amount of determination, especially when you add the always-on aspect of social media management. That said, those who do succeed in creating a social media marketing agency can find it endlessly lucrative, rewarding, and can ultimately turn it into a business that will stand the test of time. So, why start a social media marketing agency at all? And what makes it better than any number of businesses you could start instead? Well, while everyone has their own why, let's start with the basics. By helping small business owners to optimize their online presence and succeed on social media, you can help them grow their business and thrive. Running your own agency means you can also work with whichever clients you want. If you set up your social media marketing company correctly from the very beginning, before long, you'll have a cost-efficient business that will subsequently help you build long-term wealth. Social media is an industry that is creative, interesting, and can help your clients stand out in the online space. Online marketing is constantly evolving. There are new social media platforms being released, new algorithm changes, and new features, which means you'll always be trying new things. So unlike industries that remain pretty much unchanged year after year, with social media, you won't get bored. And if these reasons aren't enough, don't forget that running a small business also means you can do everything on your terms. You'll have no limits on your earning potential. You can basically choose your own hours, and you get to work with whoever you want, whenever you want. If you need to scale up or scale back, you can. If you're independent, want unlimited earning potential, have a previous background in marketing, or just prefer to walk to the beat of your own drum, then starting a social media agency might just be for you. The best part about starting a social media marketing agency is that you don't need to be an expert right away. Sure, having some experience in content marketing or working at a digital marketing agency can help, but there are plenty of courses and resources that can help you build your skills and knowledge quickly. Now the big question: how much money can be made per month through digital marketing? I cannot give a number on how much can be made, but I will tell you the ways through which you can earn. There is no limit on how much you can earn through digital marketing, but if you still want a number, a good rule of thumb is that an agency with a healthy mix of clients and services can expect to bring in around $10,000 per month in net revenue. All in all, if you want to make $10,000 a month in 2023, the smartest path is to start your own business. This may seem like a daunting task, but with the right planning and execution, it is definitely achievable. So what are you waiting for? Get started today, and you could be on your way to financial freedom in just a few short years. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Additionally, if you're new to this channel, I strongly encourage you to subscribe and click the like button. You can also keep up with all of my most recent videos. See you in the next one.